morning students and welcome to our YouTube channel Gnan Manjari Modern School. In the previous video we have just completed the exercise 1.10. Now moving forward and with our new topic, that is identifying equivalent decimals and fractions okay. So here first of all you can see decimals are a type of fractional numbers, as we have seen. 0.1 is equal to 1 by 10. The decimal 0.5 represent the fraction 5 by 10. The decimal 0.25 represent the fraction 25 by 100. Decimal fraction always have a denominator on the power of 10. We have seen that 5 by 10 is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore 0.5 is equal to 1 by 2. So some equivalent fractions, decimals and fraction are as follow. Here they have given that, see here 0.1 means what? 1 by 10. 0.25 means 1 by 4. 0.2 means 1 by 5. 0.50 means 1 by 2. 0.75 means 3 by 4. 0.4 is equal to 2 by 5. 0.6. Here let us find that first of all. Here 0.6 is to be found, then after 0.8, 0.3, 0.7, okay. So here 0.6 is there, so we can write 6 by 10. Yes, we can write that. And here 2 3s are 2 5s are, so we can write 3 by 5. Okay. Now 0.8 is given, so 8 by 10, and 2 4s are 2 5s are, so that is 4 by 5. Okay. Another one, that is 0.3, that is 3 by 10 is equal to 3 by 10 only because it cannot be cutted. Okay. Now 0.7, so it can be written as 7 by 10. It cannot be cutted. Okay, so these are the answers. And now you can see decimals in metric measures. Decimal in metric measures means 10 meters is equal to 1 decameter, that is deca means 10 times. Okay. Then 100 meter is equal to 1 hectameters, that is 100 hecta means 100 times. Then after 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer, kilo means is equal to 1010, as 10 decimeters is equal to 1 meter, so deci means 1 by 10, that is 0.1. 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter, that is centi is equal to 1 by 100 is equal to 0.01 meter, and 1000 millimeter is equal to 1 meter, so milli is equal to 1 by 1000 is equal to 0.001 meter. See here, this chart will help you, so you have to just by heart this chart. And then after, this is true for the measurements of the weights and capacity as well, where the unit of measure in the gram and the liter respectively. Now you can do the table for both in your notebook. Okay. Now decimal in our currencies. So here let us now look at how rupees and paisa are expressed in decimal. So 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupees and 1 paisa is equal to 0.01 rupees. Okay. We know that it is very easy to perform all the 4 operations without difficulty, as base is 10 in our country's currency system. Okay, now moving towards exercise 1.11, let us do that. So here some of the heights are given, and what is the total height, and who is the tallest, who is the shortest, what is the difference in between the tallest and the shortest. So exercise 1.11, question number 1. So there are some of the heights given. Meena, that is 1.03 meter. Radha, that is it have height that is 1.23 meter. Another one, that is Ravi, that is 1.4 meter. Anil, that is 1.16 meter. Sita, that is 1.31 meter. Shankar, that is 1.27. And Ashok, that is 1.32 meter. And we have to find the total height. Another, that is tallest, who is the tallest, and another, that is shortest, who is shortest. Okay, and the difference between tallest and shortest, let us do that. So here it is given, we have to find the total height first of all. So how we will find the total height? Okay, so what we have to do first of all, if I just take, you can see two digits, and here is only a single digit, so else all the other have the 2 digit. So what I do, that is 103 upon 100 plus 123 upon 100 plus 140 upon 100 plus 116 upon 100 plus 131 upon 100 plus 127 upon 100 plus 132 upon 100. So we can write this as, yes, we can write. Now here you can see the common denominator is 100, so I will put here, that is dash by 100. The LCM is 100. So now we have to do the addition of this. So let us do that. That is 103, 123, 140, 116, 131, 127, 132. So let us do the total. That is 3 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 6, 15, 15, 16, 16 plus 7, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 24, 25. So here that is 25. 2 plus 0, 2, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 1, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So here 7, here 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is 875. 875. Okay, students, it is easy. How it is easy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Means the total, all you can see the values are above 700. So we will take 700. 700 plus 3, 703 plus 23 plus 40 plus 16. This it will carry on. Okay. So our answer is 875 upon 100. So it will become 8.75 meter. The total of the height, that is 8.75 meter. And now moving forward, who is the tallest among this? Who is the tallest? Let us see that. So, who is the tallest? Let us see. First of all have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So all have common. Then after here is 0, 2, 4. Here is 4. 1, 3, 2, 1. So 4. Ravi is the tallest. Ravi is tallest, that is 1.4 meter. And who is the shortest? Who is the shortest? That is, you can see Meena, that is 1.03. Because here is only there is 0. Another all have 3, 2, 1 and that also. The shortest is, that is Meena. That it has 1.03 meter. Okay, now we have to find the difference between Ravi and Meena. So what we will do for the finding difference, we will subtract 1.4 minus 1.03. Here it is nothing, then I can write 0. So here 0 minus 3, it is not possible. So here it will be 3 and here it will be 10. So 10 minus 3, that is 7. 3 as it is point. 1 minus 1, that is 0. So the difference is how much? 0.37 meter. So this is our answer. Please note down this, students. Okay. Now moving towards question number 2. So question number 2. Mary had 10 rupees in her purse. Question number 2. How much rupees Mary had? Mary had 10 rupees. Mary had 10 rupees. And bought 550 paisa stamp. She bought 550 paisa stamp. So, how much stamp did he just buy? 5. Of how much? 50 paisa. So, she bought 5 stamps, and one stamp cost 50 paisa. Okay, one stamp cost 50 paisa. How much would she have left in her purse? So here, first of all, she bought 5 stamps, and one stamp is equal to 50 paisa. Then 5 stamp is equal to how much? So 5 into 50. Okay, so 5 paisa 20 paisa. And here don't forget to write the unit. Okay, now 250 paisa, and we know we have to convert this into rupees. So 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. Then 250 paisa is equal to how much rupees? Okay, or you can write this in inverse. I am writing that only. In this you will not understand. So 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupees. Then 250 paisa is equal to how much? So we have to multiply, cross multiplication, that is 250 into 1 upon 100. So here you can see 250 upon 100. So she cost 2.50 rupees for buying stamps, but she has 10 rupees in her purse, and now if I minus 2.50 rupees from it, then we can know that how much money is left in her purse. So here 10 minus 2.50. So here if nothing, then we can write 0, 0. Same here, that is 0 minus 0 not will happen. 0 minus 5, here first of all 0. Here it will be 0, here it will be 9, here it will be 10. 10 minus 5, 5. 9 minus 2, 7. So our answer is she had left 7.50 rupees in her purse. Okay, 7.50 rupees in her purse. Please note down this, students. Okay, students, moving forward to question number 3. Question number 3. That is, an electric bulb cost, one electric bulb cost that is 11.65 M. How much would I need to pay if I bought 6? So if I bought 6 bulbs, then how much cost? Here I forgot to write rupees. Okay. Now, what should I pay? So here we have to do multiplication. One bulb is equal to 11.65. Then 6 bulb is equal to how much? Then I need to multiply, that is 6 into 11.65. Okay. Now let us multiply, that is 11.65 into 6 5s are 30, 6 6 are 36, 37, 38, 39. So here it is 39, and decimal, don't forget to put a decimal, that is 6 1s are 6 plus 3 9, 6 1s are 6. So you should have to pay, that is 69.90 rupees. This is your answer. Please note down the students, and in your homework you just try okay, you just try the remaining sums of exercise 1.11. Okay students, we will meet in the next video. Okay, bye students, and the remaining sum we will do in the next video. Bye students.